another thrilling installment of Truculentus, a comedy of manners and morals. When we last joined our dynamic cast of characters, Diniarchus, a young man blinded by his passion, was trying to help his lady love Phronesium in the plot against a blowhard soldier with a borrowed baby. But although we knew the baby was not Phronesium's, little did we know that it was in fact Diniarchus's own son.
What?
Oh yes, the product of an illicit night of passion with a girl he has since disavowed for Phronesium. Now, who should appear on the scene but Callicles, the father of the girl Diniarchus knocked up. After violently interrogating his slave and Phronesium's slave, he still demands to know the name of the man who dishonored his daughter and the whereabouts of his grandson. Will Callicles learn the whereabouts of the whelp? Will Diniarchus divulge his daring deeds? Will the slaves break free of their bonds? Tune in and find out right now. Now.
Just turn the lights.
Now, am I to talk tough with you or to wish you ill? By my soul, I think you two are pretty well experienced in what a gentle and calm man I am. I kept interrogating you as you were both hung up and whipped together. I remember it well. And I know just how much you two confessed. Now I want to know if you'll both confess the same way without being whipped. Although you're both snakes, I'm warning you beforehand not to double talk me or I'll kill both of you double-tongued witches. Unless you want to be led off to the hangman in chains.
Force compels us to tell the truth. These chains are harming our arms.
But if you'll both confess the truth to me, you'll be freed from those chains.
Whatever's going on here, I'm bewildered and uncertain. Still, I'm scared, for I know what wrong I've done.
Now, first of all, you two stand apart. No, apart. Apart! There, that's what I want. And so you two won't go signaling to each other. I'll be a wall. Now you talk.
What shall I say?
What happened to the baby boy that my daughter had, my grandson? Hurry up, give all the details.
I gave him to her.
Now shut up. You! Did you take the baby from her?
Yeah.
Now shut up. I won't hold you any longer. You've confessed enough.
I won't argue with that.
With that speech, you've practically added another bruise to your shoulder blade. Both their statements agree so far.
Oh my gods! Oh no, my crimes which I hoped would remain secret are being revealed.
Now, you talk. Who told you to bring the child to this woman here?
It was my older mistress.
Now you, talk. Why did you take him in?
My younger mistress begged me to bring the boy to her so that the whole plot might be revealed. I mean, concealed.
Keep talking. What did you do with it, the boy?
I passed him off. I gave him to my mistress right away.
And what did your mistress do with him?
She gave him to my mistress.
To which other mistress? Damn it!
She has two mistresses.
You shut up unless I ask you. Now, you. I'm asking you.
The mother gave him to a daughter as a gift.
You're sure talking more now.
Well, you're sure asking more now.
Well, answer quick. What did the girl do who was given the boy?
She passed him off.
To whom?
To herself.
As her own baby?
As her own baby.
I swear by you gods, how much more easily one woman has a baby than the other woman does. This woman here had a baby without pain because of the other woman's labors. And what a lucky baby! He has two mothers and two grandmothers. Now I'm afraid of how many fathers he has. You see this female crime.
By gods, this roguery belongs more to men than to women. It was a man, not a woman, got her pregnant.
Oh, I know that. What a good guardian you were for her.
He who is stronger has more power. He was a man. He was stronger. He conquered and he took what he was looking for.
And by God, he brought you some big trouble.
That very thing, even if you were to shut up, I know well from experience.
But I've never been able to get you to tell today who he was.
I've kept quiet till this point, but now I won't shut up about it because he's right here and won't reveal himself.
I'm still as stone. I don't dare dislodge myself. Oh, I'm so miserable. Now the whole thing's out, and my life is in the hands of this court right here. Mine is the crime. Mine is stupidity. I'm afraid I'll be named any minute.
Talk! Who violated my untouched virgin daughter?
Ooh! I see you on account of whose crimes have become a defender of that bush.
I'm neither living nor dead. I don't know what to do. Shall I flee far away from here? Or shall I approach him? I don't know. I'm numb with fear.
Are you going to name him or not?
Diniarchus! To whom once you had engaged her.
And where is this man you're naming?
Here I am, Callicles. Let me beg you, by your knees, to put up wisely with an act of idiocy and forgive me what I did when I lost control of my passions because of wine.
I hate the guy who blames something mute, something that can't speak. If the wine could speak, it would defend itself. It is not the job of wine to control men, but of men to control wine. At least decent men. The no good bums, whether they drink or whether they don't, are still no good just by nature.
Yes, I know. I must hear many things I don't want to hear because of my crimes. I confess to you that I am guilty and fully in possession of the blame.
Callicles?
Yes?
See to it that you do not commit a great injustice. The defendant gives his testimony freely, while the witnesses are bound in chains.
Men, let these women go. On, you go home, and you go home too. Tell your mistress this. She has to give the baby back when I send someone for him. And now you, Diniarchus, let's go to court.
Why do you want me to go to court? You are my judge. Please, I beg you, give to me your daughter as my wife.
Well, I see that you've both admitted the deed and decided the sentence. You didn't even wait for me to bestow her upon you! Oh, well. Ready? You just went ahead and took her for yourself! Well, now that you've grabbed her, you may have her, but I'm going to charge you a big penalty. I'm taking 6 talents from her dowry on account of that stupidity of yours.
You're being very kind with me, sir.
It'd be best for you to bring your son back out of that place. And also, get your wife out of my house as soon as possible. I'm off now. I have to get a message to my neighbor. He has to find another wife for his son.
I've got to get the baby back from Phronesium before she denies the whole thing.
Will Diniarchus bring the baby back? Will Callicles spend the 6 talents on a shopping spree?